The pieces of the puzzle are falling together. And the big picture is horrifying and unbelievable. I will tell the others about this, but I still can't make myself believe it. The Reds have infected Oktyabrskaya, a peaceful station denizens of which never suspected anything, with an unknown deadly virus. And then their mop-up squads entered it under the pretense of saving the station from the epidemic, and eliminated everyone they could. Women, children, old people. To prevent the infection from spreading. And if all this is true, then me and Anna could be infected too. We've been saved from being killed, but we don't know if we're going to survive for long.
I have a feeling that everything will end soon. We won't survive this war, Artyom. No one will. I feel alone again. Like when I was a girl, and Father was away on a mission. Nothing around me. Empty and cold. As if I were just a spark from the fire, flying away and then gone. It's hard for me to tell you these things, Artyom. But I want to feel that I'm alive. Touch me.
Well, there seems to be nothing wrong with you. Congratulations, youngsters. You, Artyom, may go. While you, Anna, you have to stay some more. We need to finish treating your wound.
Thank God.
Come here, darling. Don't look there.
What's that, Papa?
Who's there?
Nothing.
You see the face?
All right. Just don't
As if...
look.
looks like 8 books.
Hey!
So, I don't have to remind you about the gloves, the mask.
Yes, I know that.
Perfect. Now, you take the temperature every hour. Blood samples every 3 hours. Call me at once. Any parameters.
So, are you able to isolate the agent?
Slowing down.
Yes
Looks
and
like it.
no.
Let's check the facts.
It is an Ebola virus. Trying to cultivate it is useless. It's basically non-virulent now. Without the original stuff.
Doctor, you know I'm no medic. Please, explain.
I'm sorry, Ted. Here are the facts. In the first 2 days, the mortality rate was around 95%. In the third, it dropped to about 25%. Today, we only have 2 new infected, and they have a light infection, prospects of recovery looking promising. Now, as you understand, Moscow never was a natural habitat for this virus, and in its wild form, it remains dangerous much longer.
So, what does all this mean?
It is not a regular virus. It's a weapons-grade strain, engineered to achieve maximum lethality within a short time, and then turn harmless.
Damnation. Where did it come from?
I have heard of a new generation of bioweapons based on this virus being developed before the war. Where did it surface from now, after all these years?
Bioweapons. My God. Just in case somebody just questioned. A surprise from the past to the mid.
Food and water will be distributed by duly appointed personnel only...
Пропускайте уже. С парнем рядом. Стоп! Беседе сволочи! Гады! Стоп!
Welcome, I'm here.
I'm happy to know that you and Anna are all right. We can't afford to waste time being sick now. The Dark One we're looking for could really be the last one. We can't lose him. Let's go.
But I have to go. But I have to go back for her insulin. She'll die without it. Yo, boys, I'm here. I can't let you go.
The refugees sure were lucky, because Dublin's Rangers were here. Corbett's men clearly didn't expect to be met with machine gun fire.
So, all this stuff's still there?
Well, Hansa could not protect the station without help, but they did provide shelter for the refugees and the hospital. Perhaps that could help them.
Don't snap at me, bruh. What do we do now? What else? Sit on our asses. If they come to collect...
Sorry, that's forbidden without the permit.
Let them collect them.
That's our man.
And the rest this one through. We got to burn them out before that. Yeah, right. Looks like they're there for good. You think of something? You better be fast. My sphincter.
I think you should stock up on filters and ammo. Probably won't have such
Come
a
here,
chance
Ranger.
anytime
I
soon.
got great weapons. Well, we sure got lucky the Rangers were here.
Why did they fight anyway? What do they care for us, for the refugees?
This choice for the tunnels, Ranger.
Nobody signed any contracts with them. We didn't even promise anything. What were they thinking?
Nothing. It's their job. The Polish Rangers were doing stuff like this from the very beginning.
What? Fighting the Reds?
Nah. If there's an epidemic, dangerous mutants, anything, then Polish sends the Spartans to handle the situation.
And what's up now?
They came because of the epidemic. But we already set up the quarantine and the Reds cleared out the source. So they helped us out so that the Reds don't get too enthusiastic.
And what's the profit Polis is making here? They're far from here. The epidemic
Bye.
will reach
Come
them.
back anytime. We'll haggle some more.
Hey, Ranger,
Come on,
have
take
some
a
ammo.
look. I bet you don't have these in Sparta. And nobody touches them. They're neutral. They also handle negotiations if there's a war or shit like that.
These are select stock. Very economical. Great rounds, very powerful. Turned out to be quite economical. Come here, Ranger. Let's haggle. Best buckshot is made in Hansa. You can take that to the bank. The most economical ammo. You can take that to the bank. Grenade at a great price. I see. Don't start a war, but benefit from the
Artyom,
results.
take note of the funds Hansa expends on this quarantine. And they are generally quite reserved with their money.
Opening the airlock.
Perhaps they are aiming for an additional trump card to use in negotiations at Polis.
Good luck in the tunnels, Ranger.